Good afternoon, judges. I'm Marco. I'm a Voyager, and today I would like to share my dream and my trip around the world. I will start to speak about my coffee. It comes from Peru, precisely from the Departamento de Cuquí, provincia de Satipo, distretto de Yaya. The farm is Tasta, Pacamara variety. It's the first everything of the year. Only 170 kilos of natural produce, dried for 17 days on African bed. Flavors of tamarind, ripe pineapple, molasses, dark chocolate in the aftertaste. It's sweet, with bright acidity and full creamy body. But now, please, I would like to invite you in my Sicily, magic land of history, nature, color, and fragrances. Famous in the world for many things, including Marsala wine, which will be the first ingredient of my hot drink, for the Etna, the highest volcano in Europe. And for the coppola. First of all, I pour all the ingredients in this Ket volcano system to heat the spirit in order to lower the alcohol intensity. We are together on the top of the volcano Etna. Around us, there is the snow. It's freezing and tough. We need something to warming up. I will start with single malt Scotch whiskey, Acno, 10 milliliters. Smooth and round with delicate note of malt, barley, and vanilla. 8 milliliters of Amante. It's a tangerine liquor from Sicilia. And 10 milliliters of natural sugar of Sicilian clementine to soften the ingredient of my drink. Now, I prepare a double espresso. I will use 20 grams in for 46 hours. I roasted my coffee 10 days ago in 9 minutes and 42 seconds with a prolonged melted phase to balance the malic acidity and with a short development of 40%. In my drink, I would like to create a link between the volcanic, then rich minerals, with my coffee, also from soil, that characterizes the clineless and intense aromatic notes. In my espressos, I add 50 grams of hot water to balance the body. In the meantime, I grind 15 grams of the same coffee that I will use for my cold drink. I will put it in infusion in this thermos with 120 grams of hot water, preheated 90 degrees, and let it brew for about 2 minutes. Fast stir. Papa and the Paleo. This Ket volcano system allows me to exalt the characteristic of the ingredient, making it more transparent, the cleanliness, and the recognizability of the aroma. Music, please. Let's air up the volcano. We release the most pungent residual alcohol intensity. And then we filter the coffee directly inside. In this cup, handmade produced with Etna volcanic stone, I pour 2 milliliters of Marsala wine with very rich agent wine notes, molasses, and cane sugar. And then the rest of the ingredient. At the smell, you will feel a pleasant aromatic intensity of orange blossom. Then flavor of sweet wine,
5 minuti.
milk chocolate, orange-like citrus, and the lingering finish of my coffee. I will serve my drink with a temperature of 55 degrees to lower the aromatic intensity of Marsala wine. And to give more freshness, I will use this orange bitter. And to create a little atmosphere, let's free the vapor of my Etna Vulcano. Judges, this is my old drink. Thank you. Well, let's keep on dreaming. And I would like to take you with me in my dream. Astral date, planet Earth, astral date 2039. We are in aerospace station. We are the astronauts. And today is our departure for the space, for the ISS. Full of the energy anticipation, ready to face the challenge. I filter the coffee in this V60 and I turn on the reactor. Meanwhile, we are in the shuttle wearing the spacesuit. With our mind, we travel. We travel to Brazil, to Bahia.
3 minuti.
And we are on very long beach of a fine sun near one of the typical Siringuitos, where you can find alua. And I will use 30 milliliters. It's produced with tamarind, pineapple, and ginger root. Then our mind moves to Caribbean, and precisely move to Cuba, where this room, black tea, is produced. 30 milliliters with vanilla, pepper, and chocolate. The spacecraft has left, and I pour my coffee over this globe to lower the temperature to about 50 degrees. Our beloved land becomes smaller and smaller. We look astonished at our planet, polluted, overheated, and we arrive to the ISS. And from the porthole, we admire it in all its splendor. It's the most beautiful thing we have ever seen. Our land, our home. I'm combining the coffee with the other ingredient and let everything cool down. I will serve my drink in this handmade capsule glass with a temperature of 10 degrees to maintain the fruit aroma. It will have notes of tamarind and pineapple with a licorice aftertaste and tartaric acidity that will balance itself with the citric and malic acid of my coffee. To liven up the full drink,
1 minute.
I'm complete with a tamarind foam. It's water and tamarind infused for 24 hours to incorporate the flavor of my coffee that completed it and surprising present flavor. Please judge. Use the glass straw to drink it, but before spilling it. But at a certain point, we realize that in the space there is no gravity.
30 secondi.
But we really do want to savor the drink. Judges, thank you for being part of my dream on this journey in space and time.
Marco Poidomani.